Hello, my name is Polly Higgins and I'm a lawyer for the earth. What I'm doing is I'm creating an international law of ecocide to criminalise mass damage and destruction. But more than that, it's about creating a legal duty of care. What that means is that corporations, governments, financiers, investors and also lobbyists will have to ensure that first do no harm is their overriding principle of decision making. And what that does is it closes the door to the investment in the fossil fuel industry. It closes the door to anything that's going to cause mass damage, destruction to our loss of ecosystems. At the very top end, a CEO and the boardroom will have to first and foremost decide by law whether what they're doing is going to cause extensive, significant harm. And if it is, they have a choice. Should they decide to go down that avenue, then they will be held to account in a criminal court of law. Should they, however, decide to change their flow of direction into the innovation in the other direction, then they will find that governments will give them assistance. By law, governments will have to put the interests of people and planet first. That would mean investment flowing into the green economy. That would mean that suddenly renewables by law become prioritised. That would mean that governments would have to give assistance to those companies that are struggling in the margins so that they can scale up and create a huge, not just a wave, but tsunami of innovation and jobs into a very different direction altogether. The power of this law lies in its transition period, an ecocide amnesty, if you like. What I've done is I've proposed, and it's gone into every single government in the world, is a timeline between now and 2020. Next year, 2015, the Rome Statute is going to be tabled for review. All I'm asking for is an amendment to that document. It's a very important international legal document. It sets out the existing international crimes: genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, crimes of aggression, which is the run-up to war. It also put in place the International Criminal Court in The Hague. The Netherlands is particularly important here because that is the seat of where the power can be vested to ensure that these companies do the right thing. And by having that tabled in 2015 for an amendment, what that means is once we have 82 signatories on the table, then this will become international law. It's a fast track, if you like. But it's also a fast track with a 5-year amnesty period, so that by 2020, all those companies that are causing mass damage and destruction, all those companies that are causing ecocide, have actually flipped, have changed their direction, where they're going. Now you are divesting right at this moment. You're saying we shouldn't invest in this. That's a voluntary initiative. What I'm saying is make it mandatory by law. And a law of ecocide does just that. It gives it the legal leverage that's required so that we can divest from these dangerous industrial activities in a fast period of time. And that timescale I've proposed is between 2015 and 2020, so that by 2020 we truly have ended the era of ecocide. Thank you.